What is going on, everybody? Hello. Happy Wednesday. I know it's been a minute since I've been able to live stream, and the videos have been somewhat sparse, but things are going well. I told you once January rolled around, it would start to get a little bit busy for me, but in a good way. So I'm here. We got some time. I want to chat with you guys, see how everything is going. I know we had the major release yesterday of custom challenges, which I'll be honest, I was hoping it'd be survival mode, but it wasn't. So my man, they had 6 things that they wanted to get out in Q1, and they had 6 release dates. So we're 0 for 1 already. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not saying that they can't do 2 in 1 week, but it's like, we're already off to an interesting start. I mean, custom challenges are cool. Don't get me wrong. And shout out to Vet V, Brandon, who's a big fan of the kitchen table game mode for all. I hope people are having fun with it. But I want survival mode. I want land 1.75. I want all these things, right? So that's where my head is at. I have not tried any of the challenges, so you guys are free to send them over to me if you'd like. I have maybe an hour-ish. We'll see how it goes. But it's a red candle day, so for everybody who was looking to get some stuff on a discount, today is your day to do it, which sucks for me because I thought yesterday or 2 days ago was a discount. I went heavy and bought a lot more of couple different things. Sorry, not Splinterlands related, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I just got a dollar cost average my way back in now. But how's everybody doing so far in the new year? When's the last time I streamed? Hold on, let me see something, because I didn't stream over the weekend, and I think I streamed like Thursday, Friday last week. Hold on, let me check. Now that curiosity's getting the better of me, because I know I've streamed this year. I just didn't know how many times it's been. So, but you know who I saw on, I saw Bulldogs trying to ramp up Splinterlands content, which is great. If he can bring people in and push SPS to $3, that would be highly appreciated. So I streamed on the 2nd and the 3rd. Okay, so I just took like 5 days off after that. Wait, was it really 5 days off? No, the 3rd was, no, today's the 5th day. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, I was just, man, I put in miles this weekend. I ran Saturday, ran Sunday, was in the gym. It was good, man. I feel fantastic. And then things just got a little crazy once the week started. Okay, so let me see who's here in the chat. We got Merlin's Matrix. Let's go. Bananas. Howdy. Dragon. What's going on, man? All right, so Dragon says, but custom challenges, I kind of want to make a site where we can make tournaments with all that. Dude, that would be awesome. That was kind of like my dream to like set this up. It would have been, well, here's the thing. Do we really need custom challenges for tournaments? I thought we could have just done it with ghost card challenges back in last year, but yeah, never got around to it. I tried putting some feelers out there, and there was a couple of folks. Sorry, not a tournament. I wanted to put together a league. But it is what it is. Banana says, I won't survive. No, there's a mode for me to play today. I hope I'll be all right. I won't survive. No, there's more for me to play today. I hope I'll be all right. Is that what you're going for with the little things there? All right. Maybe I got it. All right. So Merlin's Matrix, land for the win. Yeah. Okay, so I know I talk about this all the time, but I am planning to buy something soon. I have some things in the work, just some capital, and I want to use part of it towards my entertainment rather than just smash buying Bitcoin. But it's so hard to not do that. Every time Bitcoin dumps down like this, it's like, take my money. I want out of US dollars and I want into Bitcoin. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So I remember it was lunchtime. Nice. Yep. Just trying to sneak it in here while I'm eating and having my 2nd cup of coffee for the day. All right, Bolts, what's up? Buenos dias, amigo. Anything exciting that you want to discuss? I mean, Bitcoin's on a discount right now. I guess crypto to a certain extent too. But check out Hive, dude. This thing is at 50 cents and staying above 50 cents. That's a shocker. That's a real shocker for me. I mean, I hope Hive performs well. So don't get me wrong. I want Hive to do really well and bring in tons of people into the blockchain and more projects and things like that, all interoperable with Splinterlands, and just make it fun. Make it a fun space to be that brings in a lot more people. But if I'm being honest, I had no faith in this blockchain. I thought it was going to end up like every other dead blockchain out there. In fact, I thought it was already dead. So seeing Binance throw in Hive futures is like, okay, I mean, we know exchanges are it's all money grabs, but that means that they looked at this situation and were like, yep, you know what? It's worth the dev time. It's worth whatever. Let's go ahead and add these guys in, right? Or add this chain in. So that was actually kind of cool. All right, so Banana says, I messed it up. It's supposed to be there's no mode for me to play today, but something like that, yeah. But yes, it was a take on the disco song. Oh, everybody should know that song, right? Classic. Joffrey, what's going on? Hi, all. You can get a free airdrop set of 7 pieces in Off the Grid right now just by linking Discord to Off the Grid and playing for 15 minutes. Only available for 5 more days. Dude, I hope that they're paying you, man. I appreciate the fact that you're coming in here trying to get me an Off the Grid, because I know in like 6 months from now, everything is going to blow up in Off the Grid, and I'm going to be like, Joffrey did tell me. He was telling me for the past year. But we'll get there. Thank you for sharing, though. Appreciate it. Brazen Blake coming in from Twitch. Let's go. Oh, see, I still need to figure out Zapstream. That's the one I got to do next. We'll get there, too. Just trying to do more on like the Bitcoin-based stuff. So Zapstream, I got my music up on Wavelake. Nostr, definitely trying to spend more time on Nostr too for anybody that's wanting to go there. I don't know, man. I'm just done with Web 2. In so many ways, I'm just done with Web 2. Yeah, Hive has been grabbing some attention. Let's go. All right. Indeed. So what are you guys seeing out there? What's everybody playing? I know Joffrey's in Off the Grid. Is there anything else? Like, what happened to Illuvium? I thought Illuvium was supposed to be one of the big boys this time around. What else was there? I feel like I see so many games people are talking about. Oh, there was somebody that I saw that like posted something on X or YouTube, like about how they made like 70 grand over the past 6 months playing like a bunch of different Web3 games, which I thought was interesting because I wanted to go through and actually see what was up. Oh, there goes my internet. Banana says, oh, I'll go zap you on Wavelake. Oh, dude, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't have my whole discography up there, but I did, the last couple of songs that I have released are there. So I published By Your Side last year, and then Run obviously came out at the beginning of the year. So I would appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Survival mode or land 1.75 first? Oh, I mean, I don't think that, I think there's actually a chance land does not make it in this quarter. So survival mode, I would think is ready. Sorry, I shouldn't say survival mode, I would think is ready. The fact that the team was trying to get it out, and they actually publicly said that they were trying to get it out. I think that was Investigator who said on the last town hall they were trying to get it out for Q4, right before the end of the year. Sorry, 2024 Q4. At least told me that it should be almost ready. So that's why I was hoping it would be like, hey, we're going to hit the ground running in January, and boom, there you go. But maybe they're taking their time, and I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. How is my internet here? We shall see. All right. Seems like it's, I don't know what's going on. Do I have like too much open here? All right. One of the goals this year is to get a better laptop to stream from. It'll happen, guys. Don't worry. It'll happen. Along with getting a... Wait, can I play Off the Grid on Xbox? Is that an option? because I'll be honest, I kind of like the Game Pass option for Xbox because I used to have it for PC, and it'd be cool to like just have, I don't know, a bunch of like our access to a bunch of different titles. But I don't know if there's going to be playability with I mean, if it's on PlayStation, they got to be putting it on Xbox, right? Also, what's cheaper? All right, so Joffrey says, I made thousands in Illuvium. I'm assuming this was last year when they were giving out a bunch. Tails had a really good take on that. I think he did well as well. But just the fact that they had to stop it because it was not bringing people in. But I wonder if that is changing now that we're in the new year and potentially, getting some more interest. Although Bitcoin being under 100K again is not going to get that. They are reworking Illuvium, making it a multiplayer MMO. Very excited for Illuvium. All right, cool. Bolt says, I can't wait for the town hall meet. I really hope they can develop a roadmap for the marketing plan. I mean, I don't know if they're going to give us any kind of roadmaps in general. The fact that and you guys know that I like the team, so I'm not just trying to like be annoying, but I mean, just look at Matt talking about, if Conclave Arcana isn't ready in April, then it's not ready in April, right? I'm like, okay, dude, that's like 3 months away, and you're already hedging your bets. It's not going to be ready in April, right? So it's like, I hope all this stuff does come out, especially just because they had so much on their plate. But at this point, if I'm being realistic, not to just be obnoxious about this, if I'm being realistic on what my expectations are for Splinterlands in Q1, they had 6 items: Conclave Arcana, which should be at the end, Survival Mode, Land 1.75, Validators, new player experience, which it's so nebulous that I don't even want to count that, and then mobile app. Okay, so let's go through these one by one. So Conclave Arcana, that's gonna happen in April, but which is technically Q2, but the pre-sale, I'm assuming if it's gonna launch in April, would start sometime in March, and we already know how much it's gonna cost and all that. So I think that there's still a chance that they're going to hit that, although Conclave Arcana may not come out. So that's already iffy. Number 2 is Validators. I'm going to come back to Validators because that's actually a very touchy one for me. Go to mobile app. Number 2, we'll do the mobile app. That's not being designed by the Splinterlands team, although I'm sure a lot of it is in conjunction. That's with the Hive Keychain guy, I think, who will be making that. I don't know how to judge how fast that's going to be or integration that's required from the team and all that. Again, my guess, and this is just me hedging my bets, we don't get that in Q1. It'd be awesome if we did, but I don't know I don't know anything about like the Hive Keychain for how fast or good he is. I mean, Hive Keychain is great, but we're talking about creating something from scratch-ish, right? And I just where that is, and we're already in we're still in January. So I'm gonna, if I had to say yes or no, yay or nay, that is one that I don't, that's the problem. I don't even know how to evaluate it because I don't know what kind of work goes in from a technical standpoint, and I don't know what collaboration is going to be required from the team. So because I'm sure it might have been in the works, but it was just announced last month, I'm going to say no, that's not going to make it. We said we'll come back to Validators. So hold on, we're at 2 right now. So survival mode, I think survival mode is in. I hope we get that by March 31st. So that's number 3. Number 4, new player experience. Yeah, we're going to nix that because I mean, that's just like an ongoing thing. Number 5 was what? Validators was 6. So we wanted to come back to number 5. Oh, number 5 was Land 1.75. Ugh, that's a tough one. I think actually Cryptomancer, why do I remember hearing like he's going to be out until like January sometime? So I don't even know if he's back yet. Not that I've actually been in Discord, so I don't know if he's been talking on there. But I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance we hit Land 1.75. I think they're going to have to choose between Land 1.75 and Conclave Arcana to hit in March. And I think they'll probably end up going with Land. That'll be my guess. But that's assuming that he's like coming back in now, and he's got to get like resettled in, and then he was only like 60% of the way through based on his roadmap. So my hope is that another 6 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks, will put us in, early March, and he would be able to, they'd be able to get something out. Although, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to, see, I hate to be that guy. I'm going to put land next quarter. Because, and here's why. I'm just being realistic with y'all. CryptoMans is not done with the work yet. And he's going to get done with the work when he's going to get done with the work. But what seemed to delay things so much last time was the QA, right? And the support team and QA team is great. I'm sure that they're a lot faster. But this is also infinitely, well, not infinitely, but it's complex. They're adding more resources, they're adding more things. There's a lot that the team is going to need to test. And we saw how long Land 1.5 took to test. And like with each of these releases, you really can't mess it up, right? Because if we get into a situation where, like, remember the voucher LP when that went live? Yo, if that happens with Land, people are going to be pissed, and rightfully so. So, I think they got to QA that up the ass. So I think QA ends up taking longer. That's Q2. So really the only thing we're expecting this quarter, well, actually, let me go to the last one now. Validators. The reason this one is touchy, I don't know why I said that. Because the DAO is paying for it, right? We've been paying for it since I think last summer. We were told that it was like, if we went with JPTR, that I'm nothing against JPTR, but like it was right around the corner, only a couple of months away, and that we were going to pay for a full year of development, of which we're now like 6 months in. It's not out yet. Now, I will say this. At this point in time, if they were looking to release in like November of last year, right, which would have been a couple of months after the thing, and it was just like, you know what, it's too close to the end of the year, there's a lot going on, holidays, people on break, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They said January, right? That's fine. I'm cool with January. Just make it January, right? Like, we've missed one release window already. So now here comes the question, right? January 21st is the next release window. What's getting out? Is it survival mode, or is it validators, or, oh my God, is it both? I don't know. I mean, it has to be both, right? God, if they push survival mode to February, that would just be... If they push survival mode to February, I'm going to lose a lot of, like, excitement about, like, just any other kind of timelines for the rest of the year. I just want survival mode. I don't even care about validators at this point. I know validators are important, don't get me wrong, but I just want something else in the game. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Hopefully that was not too bearish for you guys, but hey, Papa Bear's back. Red Candle Day. You guys know what you signed up for. All right, State of Survival says Illuvium has worked for 6 years. What's the date for Conclave release? I mean, there is no date, although when the team put forth the proposal and we gave them the money, they said they would push for April release. So if they don't hit the April release, I mean, I don't know that the DAO has the balls to go back and be like, well, we should get a discount on this. Give us 100 million DEC back. Because we all know that that's not going to happen. It probably shouldn't happen. We're trying to be like, work with the team here. It's just timings, time frames. Joffrey says yes. All right. So Bolt says there's been a lot of talk about bringing back league caps. Fat Jimmy wants leaderboard rework. Oh, dude, watch the video I just put out. B Jangles wants more OP cards from Modern. Yeah, I think with the most recent update that they put out, where they even took away league names, so there's no longer like gold level, silver level, like leagues are gone. And unless this bull run ends up being an absolute failure for the team, and people really complain about it for the next 18 months, I don't think they're ever coming back. Conclave releases late April. Well, so they said that they would get it out in April, which again would mean, assuming it's a 30-day pre-sale similar to the other pre-sales that have happened for both Rebellion and Chaos Legion, at least those are the ones that I was here for. Those are both 30 days apart, 30 days apiece. So I cannot imagine it's going to be less than that, although I don't know, maybe they do some condensed version. But yeah, late April would be my guess for Conclave. So August. I don't think it'll be that late. My guess is that they're gonna get Conclave Arcana out sometime in Q2. They cannot push it that much longer, especially because a lot of people are thinking that this is gonna be a very like condensed cycle. I mean, I don't know. That's just one of the thinking there. All right, so late April. Geez, get rid of Chaos Legion already. Nodes won't be out until after 2030. Yeah. All right. People are gonna cry when CL rotates out and they realize they can't compete without spending thousands of doll hairs. I mean, I don't know about you. My account does well in Wild. Granted, you know what? I have a couple of legendary Rebellion summoners that have been delegated to me. Shout out to Lorcus. Oh, speaking of which, guys, we have a tournament tomorrow. Myself, Lorcus, and Tails should be back in the mix. And this is tomorrow, and there's some new prizes that were added in, including Heloise as one of the potential delegations. So hold on, let me go to what Lorcus sent me, because he's like, let people know so we can get them excited. But it is tomorrow, the Trinity Talking Tournament, hosted by Lorcus. We'll be live here on the channel as well. Oh, let me enter in myself, please. Okay, what did you send me, Lorcus? Let's see. Send me a screenshot of 2 more cards. Oh, two maxed Fizzbos, and of course a Heloise. So that's kind of cool. So if you want some Heloise action, you can just join the tournament or come through on the live stream. And just a reminder, this is a ghost card tournament. So it doesn't matter what cards you have, you get access to everything. All right, I just can't do a lot on the computer right now because otherwise it's going to keep giving me issues. It is what it is. All right, so let's see here. Blockchain says, do you think the DAO will vote to fund survival mode, or should we be doing other prizes? I can't make a determination on that right now. I think we have to see how successful survival mode is. My expectation is that it is actually going to be quite successful. It's going to make an impact in the mix, that it will sway enough whales and stake to fund it from the DAO. Now, here's the thing. I'll tell you, my bias right away is that I want it to succeed. I want it to be successful, and therefore I will be looking for metrics of success. All right. That doesn't mean I'm going to ignore like failure or bad metrics, but like, that's my bias. I want it to succeed because I want it to eat up a bunch of cards. It's not going to do much for SPS. If anything, it's going to increase SPS inflation. But if it can help shore up the cards and make it feel just a little bit more scarce, maybe start to bring up some of the values of those cards right around the time when, you know, Conclave Arcana will be hitting too, I think that'll be fun. So Banana says, I just hit Champ 2 in Wild. Let's go. I own a Max Tofu though. Yeah, so I have a Max Tofu and a Max Lorcus. And I know those are carrying me both in Wild and Modern right now. But I think that I could still get, I think my bot, like right now my bot is able to get into Wild, or sorry, Champion 3 in Wild, like by mid-season. Whereas before, I would usually get into Champion 3 by the end of the season, right? In the last third of the season. So it's helping a little bit, but I think I could still make it. Brazen says, playing Wild since day one. Sometimes I wish I had a bot to play my games for me, but much funner than Modern. I mean, it's not that difficult to get a bot. In fact, they're probably like super cheap right now, aren't they? I'm just surprised mine's still running. Bot. All right, Dragon says, so I bombed out in the last tournament. I really need a redo. Yeah, well, it's been, I mean, with the holidays, it's been a couple weeks. In fact, it might even be like a month. No, I think it'll be like 3 weeks. But I am glad that we are making it happen. Once again, shout out to Lorcus for his generosity, setting up the tournaments, providing the prizes. but we will have some fun with it for sure. So yeah, there's that. I put out the video this morning about that bot farm holding account that is just going absolutely buck wild on burning cards. I think that's actually a great sign right now. If we go here, you know what card I really want? If I'm being honest, I think I want an Ulka. And not like, I don't even need it max level. I just want it like level 2. And so I've been taking a peek at it. Because oddly enough, the prices are quite high. Sorry, voucher values are quite high. Hold on, let me see. If I wanted to buy, how much is a voucher right now? Yeah, vouchers are 1.24 cents. So 1.24. Oh wait, hold on. 0.00124 times 1,500, I think, is $18.60. So yeah, it is just cheaper to go buy it off the secondary market. And I think people will always be chasing the gold foils because you can get a max one if you buy 25 copies, which is wild. But that's why we're going to have so many of these extra copies here. But that does help the voucher price, and that does provide cheaper-ish cards for folks. Because keep in mind, there's only 411 of these in circulation. I think it's like 1,500 BCX minted. We do have to get to 2,400 BCX minted in order for this to be voucher neutral, but we're not quite there yet. All right, so Dragon says, this is where I am too, Bananas. I'm buying a couple seasons now to collect those reward cards already. Let's go. All right, Leandro says the tournament should be all the cards I have available for everyone. Oh, so you just play your meta then? That's fine. Well, the pain is still fresh. That's fair enough. Brandon's here. Brandon, I kind of want to make a site where we can make tournaments and all that. Check out from last night. Hit me up on Discord. We have much to discuss. Oh, I cannot wait. Do it. See, so many builders here in the space. Brandon, I'm planning on watching Neil's show after this. I'm asking GPT to help make a site now, and I can even buy a domain for us. I'll hit you up for sure. Amazing. Guys, let me know how I can help. If I can help. I'm not technical, but if you want some place to show it off, you're always welcome on here. Speaking of which, who is the person? I think it was Ultrix that made SPL Trader. So I just want to give people a little bit of an update. I did put 1,000 DEC into SPL Trader. I don't know when that was. It might have been, I don't know, it was like within the last week or so or something like that. And now it's at 1,021. So that's a 2% return in like a couple of weeks. When were we talking about this? SPL Trader. Did somebody send something to me on Discord that talked about it? Oh, you might have actually. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I haven't even been in my own Discord. Sorry, guys. Oh, so Wibble. Okay, so shout out to Wibble. Started with 10K DEC and had like 10. Oh, wow. So he got like. Cool. Okay, so this was on the 4th. So it's been less than a week. It's been 4 days and I've made a 2% return. Isn't that cool? Sorry, I know I'm not showing it on screen here, but I mean, I like it. I don't know that I'm going to throw like a ton of DEC in there, but it's interesting. Because again, you extrapolate this out, right? 2% per week, 50 weeks in a year, you're getting 100% return, which is wild. Especially if it's going to be in a year when card prices are going silly because people are coming in and there's just a lot of market activity. So All right, so we discussed the DAO putting up request for proposal for third-party development of NPE using customizable challenge capability. Oh man, okay, I gotta catch up on this too. I feel like there was just, you know what's funny? It's like simultaneously I felt like nothing happened since Friday when I streamed, but I also felt like I missed so much because I was just like tangentially keeping up with stuff over the weekend and then over the last couple of days. And I like, oh, I think Brandon, you even tagged me in the in Tavern. I'm sorry I never responded, but I am excited for this kitchen table game mode for all. Yeah, we can stream tournaments here on your stream. That'd be awesome. You guys are welcome anytime. Sweet. Let's freaking go. I really think, you know, I mean, I think that the team should be focused on really building out the esports side. And I know esports has such a, there's an asterisk there, right? Just because so much of this comes down to RNG, and I get it, but I still think that there's something fun that we could do. And if the team can't do it, and you have folks in the community willing to do it or give it a try and start something, then I very much think that the DAO could, you know, at the very least, fund some rewards. Oh God, I almost spilled hot coffee all over my pants. Okay, 2 lies. It would have been over my hoodie and it's not that hot anymore. So we're good. Guten Tag, International Travel Channel. What's going on? Damn, it's been 30 minutes already. Okay. This is going to have to be a shorter stream today, but you guys are so fun. I think, you know what? I think for like timing wise, just because my days are getting wild, I'll probably end up doing some like afternoon streams, afternoon and evening streams. So tomorrow will be an evening stream with the fellas, with the Trinity. Sounds weird when I say it out loud like that. It's not a religious thing. But Trinity talk. Cool. All right. Thanks for the reminder. An SPL trader. Yep. Guten Tag. I see 2. Hey, I showed the same thing. 2% return since the 4th. It's, I mean, granted, it's only about 20 DEC of a return because I only put 1,000 DEC in. But hey, if you made some capital, good for you. My share is 0.04%. So what's the total on this? I think it was like less, it was like only a million. Sorry. Let's do 1021 divided by 0.0004. All right, so there's about 2.5 million DEC in this system here. It's not that much, but it's also not a little bit, right? So, good to know. What do I think about the Nidhogger proposal? So I made a video on this. I got a lot of not nice opinion or disagreeing opinions. I shouldn't say not nice. I knew what I was signing up for. I voted for the pre-proposal. I have actually not voted on the proposal. So you know what it is? I honestly don't even care what happens to Nidhogger at this point because I don't play with him enough to know whether he's good or not. Here, I'll vote for it just to be that guy. But I want to see what the team is going to do. I want to force the team's hand here because this is not an SPS proposal, right? And I am very curious to see how they would potentially handle this if the community really wanted it. So it's more of an experiment for me. I don't have any skin in the game. If Nidhogger gets better, awesome. If he doesn't, awesome. Like it is what it is. My thought process with the proposal itself is I think that it was buffing him up too much. I think at the very minimum, or like, I think you would probably get this proposal to pass if you just had the mana cost reduction. Because there's no reason for it to be 10 mana versus like 7 mana like the others. So if it dropped down to 7 mana, I think you'd probably be able to get it in. But then removing force reduction and, you know, fixing tactics, which I guess the tactics, this does take it down, right? Because right now I think you can give 3 monsters speed and execute, right? So, but like why would it be 2 monsters speed and execute and then 3 monsters blast and death blow? I don't know. Shouldn't it be 2 and 2? I would actually keep the tactics the same. I would even keep the debilitation. I would be cool with him just coming down in mana cost. Like, that would be the easiest one to me if you wanted to get something like that to pass and have an impact in the game. But yeah, I don't know if people's guild's gonna go for that, or if they want the whole thing or nothing. Brand, what's your Discord on or username? I like the Ninjago proposals knock him down to 7 mana. Yeah, see, that's the only thing that really matters to me. That's the only one that makes sense, because it's like, if you start... Yeah, I have 2.5 million based on the share too. 2.552 is where I'm at. Brazen Blake says, I agree with Goldmatter's opinion on X regarding the proposal. Do you want to share what Goldmatter's opinion was? Oh, gosh. Damn it. Was there no sound for like a little bit? Dude. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, my laptop is even... Okay. I think we're back, just barely, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this time to probably just end the stream, guys, because I don't know, everything's just not working well. All right, so let me go through the rest of the comments here real quick, and then we'll close it out because we're almost at 45 minutes or so. We need more yes votes for Nidhogger, indeed. And silent. All right, there's been a suggestion to Matt and the team, not seen as a must implement. Yep, dun, dun, dun. We're back. Okay, it's back in the room. Okay, what is Splinter Trade? We only lost on for about 20 seconds. It's spltrader.com. Check it out. spltrader.com. You can sign with your Hive thing. I should get Ultrix on to chat about it. Maybe I'll do a video. I haven't explored everything else that's going on there, but it's interesting. We're making some returns on it. Hold on, let's see if I go to home. You know what? I'll work on doing a video for this, just because that'll be easier than trying to like figure it out on the spot. And I think, oh, you know what? I think my internet's being all kinds of messed up right now. So it is what it is. All right, Banana says, I voted no. I do not think we should change the cards after they've been out for a while. Fair enough, man. I respect that. And you know, I hope you win. Altum said Nidhogger wasn't too broken and has niche use cases. Yep. All right, so Harris, happy Humpy Bear Day. Oh, what's a Humpy Bear? I mean, I think we can all visualize it, but a Humpy Bear, I never had that visual. Okay, I can't get over this. Humpy Bear Day. All right. Didn't know your alias. All right, so Brazen like, well, what is this essay here? I thought long and hard about this vote. I understand this proposal. Oh, this is from Gold Matters. Thank you. Yeah, Matt suggested it. Wait, one portion of the community were affected by the expectations of this card. I understand I'm not trying to be a dick by voting this down. I'm trying to protect the integrity of the SPS DAO by discouraging its misuse into areas way beyond its intended scope. Everyone, please vote how you feel and keep in mind. Okay, so he voted against it. That's cool. Brandon voted no. That's cool too. Again, I have no dog in this fight, so and I'm not trying to be dismissive of where other people are at. I know that if this passes, the team has every right to not do anything. So I'm kind of using that as like the Hail Mary, like it doesn't matter. I just want to see what they do. It's more of a curiosity to me. What they do if the community comes in with overwhelming response. And my 400,000 SPS, I don't think is going to move the needle too much. Keep in mind precedent for the future. Well, we've already changed cards in the past. Just something to keep in mind. Yes, Harris, Wednesday is hump day, but I've seen like hump day associated with camels because they have humps. Also, I've never heard of hump day as humpy day. And finally, never humpy with another animal. So humpy bear day, I don't know. That's just incredible. I don't know what you did there, but I cannot move past it. Happy humpy bear day to you. All right. So Asku says Nidhogger is obviously very bad for being most expensive pre-sale pack summoner. This will set a precedent for not going for the top summoner anymore. Yeah, I don't know, man. People are going to feel one way or another. Nobody's ever going to be fully happy. So this is what it is. Vote your conscience. I don't care either way. And if you want people to, hear your side of the story, then convince them. May the best ideas win. All right. Is there anything else before I either lose sound or lose internet or my screen freezes again on some weird expression on my face? All right. I'm going to check. Oh, we're back up to 94K Bitcoins. Brandon says, I understand that sentiment, though I have not seen firsthand account from a person who would pay for it that they feel this way. I don't even know who made it, to be honest. So is there like a Nidhogger group out there? That just sounds weird to say. Humpy Nidhogger. Oh, whoa. Okay, you know what? I need to turn this microphone off and just sign off for the day or the year because this is getting a little too wild here. But I missed you guys. This is fun. All right, yeah, YGG. Okay, how did they get Nidhogger from YGG? Because there's 2 G's in there. There's no Y though. Can you imagine if he was like, I'm just trying to put a Y in Nidhogger's name. And I don't know if it's good in the middle or good at the end, like Nidhogger or Nidhoggery. I don't know. Or you could put the Y where Harris put the Y at the end of hump and call him Humpy Nidhogger. All right, and they designed him. Awesome. Because of Norse mythic theme of the YGG guilds. Ah, okay, gotcha. I read one of the YGG folks respond to Bjangles' proposal. It was not compelling to force a change, just words of disappointment, neutral position on it. Interesting. Okay. Well, here's the thing. So you know what? I respect the fact that this did not come from the YGG team. Had it come from the YGG team, I would have felt like there is an ego issue here. And I probably would have felt strongly about voting against it for that reason. Whereas with Bjangles, or maybe he is YGG, I don't know, but like at least the way that Bjangles approached it, again, the biggest or most compelling argument for me, if we're going to change anything, is the mana cost. If you change the mana cost, like I think that ruffles the fewest feathers while making it at least in line with the rest of the others. But that's just me. I know people have principal stances on changing cards in general, and that's cool. I don't like the idea of changing the tactics. I know that changing the mana cost without changing the tactics does alter him to the upside. But yeah. If Nidhogger is bad, that should be a warning for the next time they don't do enough testing on a card. I mean, I think there's been enough examples of them not doing enough testing on a card. Just ask Vugtis. And hey, look, I'm not trying to throw shade here. It's just Vugtis has been very vocal about this. You know what? But the thing is, I see his point. I see where he's coming from. If you want the cards to be like awesome at the last level, sometimes it seems like there's a little bit of like an afterthought of like getting them to max level. So I don't disagree with him on those things. So it is what it is. But let's hope Call Me Tim can get some help soon. Well, I guess it's Call Me Tim and the QA team and everybody. They've been working hard, guys. It's been a long bear market. I don't know what Bitcoin needs to go to for Matt to be like, all right, we're good now. But I hope Bitcoin gets there. That's all I'll say. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and close out for the day. Any other thoughts? Otherwise, I have a ton of stuff I need to get back to for the afternoon. And then I probably won't do an evening stream. We'll just save it for the evening stream tomorrow. It's been cold here by me. It's 30 degrees, or it was 30 something degrees this morning when I went for a run. Not cool. Actually, it kind of feels like home, if I'm being honest. But all right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I hope everybody's enjoying the custom challenges. Maybe we'll end up doing some on stream tomorrow night. But even if we don't, make sure you come through for the tournament. I almost said town hall. When is it? Town hall is next week, right? Let me just double check. Town hall Thursday, January 16th. Yes, sirree. Ooh, in the evening too. That should be fun. Can't wait. Oh, and I just saw a Monster Math Show link, so I'll do that right after this. All right, y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch up with you soon. Peace.